Hey, today I want to show you how to paint, mask and group layers and how to work with custom image in Ucupaint. Ucupaint is a free add-on, and before we begin, I want to show you how to install it very fast. It's just if you go to Edit, Preference, Get Add-ons and type in Ucupaint, you can click on Install and then you have installed the free add-on. Now, today I'm gonna work with the cube because you already got the cube, so we can work straight away. And when we are pressing N on our keyboard, see quick Usu node setup, and we're clicking on it and we're clicking OK. And I want to start with showing how to paint. When we click on the plus icon, we can add a solid color. And when we click on the solid color, we can choose a color. And in this case, I want a blue color. And I click OK. But if we click on the color, we can clicking on the color and we can change the color. We can use a color code or we can color picking. So when I click on the color pick and I click on this orange icon or brownish, you can see it's going to change to brown. We can disable it with the eye icon and now it's disabled, but we can enable it. And now I want to show you how to add a mask because I don't want the whole cube filled with brown color. So I want paint it in myself. To do that, we need to go to the mask and click on the plus. Then we create a new image mask on this layer. We click on this resolution 2000 and then we click on the color black. Then we click OK. And you are probably still in object mode, so you need to go to this drop down menu and click to texture paint. Now we are in the texture paint environment, and as you can see, I got a lot of custom brushes, but you can use the basic as well, like this one. So now if you paint it in, clicking on the left, you see it's not working. That's because we need to paint with black, and as you can see, the black need to be to the right. Now you see it's on your left. To change this, you can click on X on your keyboard and now the black is going to the right. When you click on your object, you can see you can paint it in as well. So a couple of tips for painting. When you're clicking X again, so you click one more time, then click X, and the black is on your left, then you can remove some area again. So it is adding and removing, and with X you can switch between them. If you want to make your brush bigger, just holding F and drag your mouse to the right or to the left. This way you can make your brush bigger or smaller. You can decrease the strength or increase the strength. It's now full strength, so if I put it down, you see it's a lot more subtle. But you can clicking on the X again and you can remove subtle. You can see now I can remove. I put the strength at full. So I'm gonna delete this and I just adding again. So this way you have the control on how to paint. You can paint here as well. But I want to show you more. This is the basic of painting it in with a mask. But what if I want a custom image in this painted area? You can do that by going to the channel layer, going to the custom data, open image, and then we found an image. In this tutorial, I'm gonna use this picture and I click on open image. And as you can see, we don't see the barrel, so we can change this by going to the vector. And if I go to the vector tab, open it, then we click on this slot icon and we drag the scale down. And see right now we see the oil barrel, but it's not in the good direction. So we need to rotate it. And rotate it. You can drag it. Now you see we got the oil barrel. You can use the offset to play with it. You can see. Make it bigger with the scale again. And as you can see, you need to play with the settings. Do you want more control? Hold shift when dragging. But what if you want to change what you painted in? You can do that by clicking on this right icon, the most right icon, and you can paint again. You can remove, you can add. So like this area beneath, we didn't have yet, but if I click on this side. So, but for now I want to add a new layer. So I click on the plus sign again and I click on solid color. In this time I choose a green color, right? As you can see, the cube is now all covered with green. And if I disable it with the eye icon, you see beneath that is just the image again. But when I'm clicking, I want to add a mask for the solid color again, so I can paint it in the green. So in this case, I go the mask, new mask icon. It's the same 2000. I go to the color with black and I click OK. Now we can paint it in, right? So we can paint it in, we can change the strength again, we can remove if we want by clicking on the X and changing the color. So now I've added this. So this is you can always disable this layer. What if I want to mask the green color in the black color? So what I mean is it's not going outside the painted area from this layer. So you can see this is the shape of this layer and I want the green not going outside that area. What we can do is creating a group layer. So we're going to the plus icon and creating a layer group. We're clicking on it, you give it a name, in my case group 1. And what we want to do is put those layers into the group. And we can do this by clicking the up arrow and then it says move in group. Yes, you see right now one is inside the group, but the another one we go clicking on up, move into the group layer. So now you see we got those two layers in this group. Make sure this layer is the upper layer. For this tutorial I want to go to this layer, clicking on the last icon and then double clicking on the title. Clicking backspace, oil, barrel. Clicking enter and now we change the name. Now we have changed the name to oil barrel. We're going to the group and add a mask. We click to the plus sign and we click on open existing image as a mask. Then we go to the drop down menu and we type in oil barrel. When you click OK, and as you can see, it's not outside this area and we can still add green color. So if you go back to this color, you can see we can add, but you see it's not going outside this area. So we can still play with it. If you go back to the oil barrel and the last icon, you can see we can still remove everything. So you can go to the green and say, I want this green, and now I painted it in green. But if I go back to the oil barrel, to the last icon, and I'm gonna remove it, it's gonna all remove it. So it's not gonna paint. If I go to the green again, I'm not gonna paint this area, if you know what I mean. So that's the fun part of masking. If you want to add a new layer, so I go back with Ctrl C right now, but when we add a new layer in the group, so like a new solid layer, so in this case I like yellow, example yellow. You see it's not going outside the border, right? It's just this shape. And if we just add a mask again for this solid color, we can paint it in the yellow color. So this way we can play with the colors. So in this video I showed you how to paint, how to mask, how to group layers, and I hope you liked the video. If you do, consider liking, subscribing on my channel. If you want to learn how to texture an oil barrel like this, I got another tutorial on my channel how to do this with Ucupaint.